Thank you for tuning in to this how-to video regarding the billing cycle, milestone billing. In Mission Control, there are 4 billing cycle methods available: manual, periodic, milestone, and retainer. The milestone billing feature allows you to automate your invoicing process by automatically generating invoices for your projects when milestones are set to complete. Milestone billing is available for both fixed price and time and materials based projects and provides the flexibility of allowing to specify which milestones are included in the billing process. Let's take a look at this. The first thing that you'll want to make sure you have set up is your billing event settings in your PDF template settings. In the billing event settings, there are 2 options: PDF generation and periodic billing. The setting that we will want to make sure is enabled is the PDF generation. Although it's not required, this will automatically generate your invoice PDF, and this process runs every 5 minutes. If you don't want to wait the entire 5 minutes for the process to run and create your PDF, you can also manually create your PDF on your billing event. The PDF template settings can also be updated from here, whether the invoice or credit note has a label, your business registration number, as well as your logo and further details. So let's take a look at our project. I have this project set with a billing type of fixed price, although the billing type is actually going to be set on our milestone level, so this won't affect our billing. I have this billing rate set to standard, which means the rates are going to be pulled directly from our project level instead of our role or skill level. And then I also have my tax label established on my project. This is going to provide the sales tax, or if I need to invoice the customer on behalf of a different business entity, then I can also override the company information on my invoice by creating a separate tax label. I have the billing cycle set to milestone, and then my payment terms are set to 14 days, which allows the customer 14 days from the invoice date to provide payment. I've also included the time log and expense appendix for the milestone that is for time and materials. Let's take a look at our milestones. To do so, I'm going to navigate to the Create Milestones page, which is on our project record. I've already created my milestones in actions, so I want to make sure that Display Existing Milestones is marked true. I have my milestone details, and for my first milestone, I have the milestone budget populated. This will be the fixed amount that is included on our billing event. If I only want to invoice a portion of the $3,500 in my milestone budget, then I can enter the amount that I would like to include on the invoice in the invoice amount field on my milestone. That will create a fixed price billing event. I can also create a fixed amount billing event by using the invoice amount only instead of the milestone budget. If neither of these fields are populated, like our build milestone, and the milestone budget is empty as well as the invoice amount, then the amount will be based on the hours scheduled billable value field on our milestone. So let's take a look at that. For our build milestone, I have the hours scheduled as 100 hours, and then my rate is established on my project record, so I can see that the hours scheduled billable value is $15,000. It will be based off the scheduled value and not the completed value, and that will be the amount that's shown on the invoice once it's complete. So that's how you will set up your time and materials milestones. So going back to our project, and on our milestones page, you'll also want to make sure that invoice on completion is marked true. We don't need to set a milestone billing type, as that will be used for a different billing process. These will be the only required settings in order to use the milestone billing process. If you do not want a milestone to be included in the billing process, then you can leave the invoice on completion false and it won't be included. Once our deliver milestone is set to completed, this one will not generate a billing event. All right, let's go ahead and save. Now we'll need to update our milestones. Our milestones are currently in the in progress status, and the status for our milestone will actually roll up from our actions. So right now I only have one completed action on both milestones. I'll need to also mark the other build framework action and design wireframes actions to complete. Once those are marked complete, then both of our status values on our milestones will update to complete as well. To update the actions quickly, I'm going to do so from the whiteboard. So I can see my two actions that are already in complete status, and then my two actions that are in progress. I'm just going to drag those over from in progress to complete. And then just to be safe, I'm going to refresh my project record. Now that I've refreshed, I can see that the milestones have both been updated to complete. Now let's check out our billing tab to see if our billing events have been generated. As designed, our billing events have been generated. We have our fixed amount billing event as well as our time and materials billing event. So let's click into these to view further details. For our fixed amount invoice or billing event, I'm going to take a look at the related billing event items. So I get my billing event item with the fixed amount here. It is tax applicable, and the tax amount has also been added on there. And then I can see the financial information on my billing event has been updated with these details. I'm not going to take a look at the PDF on this one, however I will on the next billing event that we take a look at. So let's go back and view our time and materials milestone billing event. So we can see the amounts. The tax has also been added on here, and let's take a look at our billing event item. Our billing event item has the $15,000 as we expected. So let's go ahead and generate our PDF. We will do this manually since the PDF generation process runs every 5 minutes, and it's most likely that the PDF hasn't been created yet. And we'll do this from the View PDF Quick Action. And you'll see that there's a Generate PDF button. If the PDF hasn't been generated yet, or there are updates to the PDF, then you'll see the Generate PDF button. Otherwise, if there's already an existing PDF that's up to date, the View PDF Quick Action will just take you directly to your invoice. Now, taking a look at the invoice, we can see some of the things we set up in the PDF settings. We have the logo populated, the invoice label saying that it's a tax invoice. Our company information is pulled from within Salesforce Setup since I did not use a tax label override. The account and contact details are populated from my project record. And then I also get some invoice details, so our line item description, summary information from our billing event. We also get a view of the amount for our invoice. We also see that there is a $0 paid up to date, and the balance due is currently outstanding. So we'll take a look at how payments affect our invoice in just a moment. I also want to scroll down and show that the time log appendix has also been attached. Let's take a look at how to send this to our customer. On the billing event object, if you have the email activity directly on your page layout, then you can send the invoice from here by writing an email, selecting your contact, and we actually have a invoice template that you can send. So it's called Billing Event Notification Client, and this is a email template that includes invoice details as well as a link for the customer to view the PDF without having to log into Salesforce. They will also be able to save and download and print the PDF from this link as well, similar to when we are viewing the PDF within Salesforce. You'll also have a message here that if further questions arise, the customer can contact you at your email from your user record. So that will be in that email template. You can also send the PDF URL directly to the customer from the billing event record. And then in the related list, there are also the PDF files. Once we send this to our customer, we're going to come in and update the status to issued and save our record. So let's create our payment. This can be done from either the related list on our billing event or we can navigate back to our project and create one from the project record. This is done from the billing tab on our project record. So we're going to go to the billing event that we want to create the payment for, select new billing payment, and fill out the details as required. So you'll want to enter your payment name, the date that the payment is made, the amount, and the payment method. In order for that billing event to be marked paid, you'll want to enter the full amount, including tax. If there are separate payments that are being made on one billing event, the billing event will only be marked paid when the full amount of the billing event is accounted for. Now that we've finished our payment, let's navigate back to the billing event and see how that affected our PDF. So on our billing event, you can see that the status is already updated to paid. You will need to update your PDF if the PDF generation process hasn't run yet. The Generate PDF button is there. That's how you know there are updates to the invoice. And now that we have our invoice generated, we can see that the amount paid is populated and the balance due has been updated to $0. This will complete the milestone billing process. Please find more information in the user guide or the knowledge base, and further videos within the billing cycle series can be found from the training videos linked below. Thanks for watching.